In a small village, there lived a little girl named Ayesha. She was full of dreams. She loved reading under the dim light of a lantern, sketching pictures in the sand, and writing poems on scraps of paper. She told her mother, "Ami, one day I will become a teacher and teach children about the world." Her mother would smile but remain quiet, because she knew society rarely gave wings to girls' dreams. At 18, Ayesha's parents arranged her marriage. The girl with a heart full of dreams was dressed as a bride. She whispered to her younger brother, "I wanted to study more. But maybe my journey is different. Maybe my strength lies in accepting life as it comes." She entered her new home with hope, though deep inside she was afraid. Marriage wasn't easy. Ayesha's husband worked long hours, her in-laws demanded obedience, and within a few years, she became a mother. Her days were endless cycles, waking before dawn, cooking for the family, taking care of her children, helping her in-laws, sleeping last, waking first. Her dreams slowly faded, but her strength grew. She told herself every night, "My children will live the dreams I couldn't. That will be my victory." Ayesha's sacrifices were quiet but heavy. When she was sick, she still worked so no one went hungry. When she wanted new clothes, she saved the money for her children's school fees. When she was tired, she smiled so her children didn't see her pain. Sometimes, at midnight, she sat by the window, whispering to herself, "What if I had studied? What if I had lived differently?" But then she looked at her sleeping children, and whispered, "You are my purpose." One year, her husband lost his job. The house fell silent. Bills piled up, debts grew, and fear filled the family. Relatives said, "How will they survive?" Neighbors whispered, "They have nothing now." Ayesha refused to break. She told her husband, "Don't worry. I will take care of everything." For the first time, she stepped out into the world. Society judged her. A woman working outside. Shameful. But Ayesha didn't listen. She began cooking food for neighbors, teaching small children in her courtyard, and even stitching clothes late into the night. Her hands became rough, her body grew weaker, but her spirit grew stronger. Slowly, money came in. Slowly, the family rose again. Years passed. Her children grew older, chasing the dreams she once had. Her eldest son became an engineer. Her daughter became a doctor. Her youngest joined the army. At her daughter's graduation ceremony, the hall was filled with applause. The young doctor stood on stage and said, "If today I wear this white coat, it is not my success alone. It belongs to one woman, my mother. She gave up her dream so we could live ours. She is the true hero of my life." Ayesha sat in the audience, tears streaming down her face. For the first time, her sacrifices were not silent, they were honored. That night, as she sat quietly, her husband said softly, "Yesha, I once thought strength meant earning money and providing for the family. But now I know. Real strength was always in you. You carried us when I fell. You built us when we broke. You loved us when we forgot to love you back." Ayesha smiled. She didn't need awards. She didn't need riches. Her strength was her family. Her sacrifices had bloomed into success. This is not just Ayesha's story, It is the story of millions of women. Women who sacrifice silently, fight battles the world never sees, put their dreams aside so others can fly. When we listen to this story, we don't just hear about Ayesha. We hear about our mothers, sisters, daughters, wives, and grandmothers. A woman's strength is not loud. It doesn't demand recognition. It lives in her patience, her love, her endurance, and her sacrifices. Closing words, emotional end. So next time you see a woman sitting silently, remember, behind that silence lies storms she has faced, tears she has hidden, and strength you cannot measure. Because a woman's strength is not in how much she endures, but in how much she gives without asking for anything in return.